just like that. Scene! Feeney's classroom. Shawn enters and finds Corey in his seat, avoiding Topanga. Feeney is writing on the blackboard.
Hey, yo, it's my seat.
Well, wife and I aren't together anymore, so I feel like I'd be safe to have a buffer.
Yeah, well, this breakup's having a real severe ramifications on me, huh?
Ooh, ramifications. Nice word, Jughead.
You see now, Feeney knows I'm in the class.
That's it. It's just logistics, Shawn. Listen, if I sit in that seat, I can still smell her hair, or hear her breathe, or watch her sweater go up.
Okay,
her
okay,
wrists, her hands,
yeah, I'll sit here,
toes.
but I'm only between you, okay? I'm not gonna get in the middle of this. Yeah.
Another student, Kenny, leans over to Topanga.
Hey, Topanga, can I borrow your...
Hey, they're not divorced,
pencil?
Kenny, all right? It's just like a trial separation thing, so I'm gonna take that pencil and stab it through your heart. You can do it again, all right? It's not a big deal, though. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, thanks for getting in the middle of this.
He was just asking for a pencil.
Yeah, I know he was asking for it, and if he asks again, I'll stab it through his heart, like I said. You hear me, Kenny? Yeah?
Why is Shawn so obsessed with you two?
I don't know, but he's almost taking it harder than Corey and me.
We'll return to the young and the restless after this word from Feeney. And here is the word. Shut up!
Mr. Feeney, I'm sure if you recall the pain of being stabbed in the back by a girlfriend.
I didn't stab him, he stabbed me!
Oh, I'd stab myself before I'd stab you. Kenny, give me that pencil.
I don't have one.
Feeney grabs a pair of scissors off of his desk, using them to make his point.
Now listen. This class will not be more interested in the romantics goings-on of the students than it is with whatever the hell I'm teaching. Matthews, go sit on that side of the room. Lawrence, you sit on this side right now. Let's go.
You can't do that, Mr. Feeney. You're contributing to the furtherness of their apartness.
I'm trying to teach a class here. Now, Mr. Hunter.
Don't try to change the subject. All right?
Quiet! One more crazy interruption, and all you nuts are going into detention.
The door flies open! It's the janitor! He gives the class a bone-chilling look, empties the wastebasket, and exits.
Hey, tell you what, I'll spend an hour in Psycho Janitor's basement if you try to get back to Topanga.
I'll spend a week there if you shut up. Oh, that's it.
Later, Corey, Shawn, Topanga, Angela, and oh yeah, Kenny, are still in their seats. No one else is there but Feeney.
You know, I didn't think seniors still got detention. Well, they do when they act like 2-year-olds. You and your 2-year-old. Mr. Matthews, when one mocks someone, one should wait until they're not looking right at them. I'm not in my regular seat. This is detention, people. That means no talking, moving, or fraternizing for the next hour and a half.
Feeney starts walking towards the door.
Hey, where you going, Mr. Feeney?
Oh, I am not in detention, Mr. Hunter. I can do as I please. And don't for a moment think that because of my absence from this room, that you are not being watched.
All I wanted was a pencil.
Shut up, Kenny. You're lucky to even be here.
I don't happen to see it that way.
Shawn gets up and heads towards the door.
Hey, where do you think you're going?
Well, if we're gonna be in here for like an hour, I'm gonna at least go to my locker and get my cheese product.
When Shawn goes to open it, it's locked.
Yeah, can you believe this? He locked us in. Wow.
Well, he can't do that. That's against the Geneva Detention Convention.
Shawn runs back to his seat. Just then, the janitor appears at the door. He stares at them.
Yikes. You think he works on that look?
Hey, Giggles, we're locked in. Do you have the key?
The janitor holds up a set of keys.
Oh, great.
You wanna let us out?
The janitor keeps on staring, then walks off.
Hey, this is getting kind of scary. Yeah, what's going on?
Angela runs to Shawn for comfort.
I don't know, but I like it.
Just then, a map covering up the blackboard flips up entirely on its own. They all jump.
Oh!
Written on the blackboard in dripping blood are the words, "No one gets out alive."
Now I don't like it as much.
Our characters all look at each other in horror.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Frightened? Help?
What did you say to him?
Oh, you didn't hear me?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Will someone tell me what's going on?
Shawn sagely looks around the room. He looks at the blackboard, then at the locked door. He then slowly starts to smile.
It's Feeney.
There's blood on the blackboard, Shawn. I don't think he did it because he ran out of talk.
No, like it's fake. It's all a hoax. Feeney's pulling some elaborate hoax. Why?
Well, why does Feeney do anything? To teach us something.
Okay, well, what is he trying to teach us?
To pay attention, or we die.
Okay, you're nuts.
Stop attacking me, okay? You have given up your right to attack me.
This doesn't make any sense.
Those of you seen as many horror films as I have, this is classic. Locked door, scary janitor, blood warning thing, and soon to be first victim.
Me? Why me?
Okay, it's obviously not gonna be any of us.
Everyone but Kenny laughs! We hear a sound of a basketball being dribbled down the hall. It gets louder and louder and louder until it's almost deafening. It then stops right in front of the classroom door. Total silence.
All right, you're the horror film expert. What's that?
That's the sound of our beating hearts. It signifies our heightened fear and the fact that something horrible is about to walk in that door right now.
Suddenly, the door flies open all on its own. And Eric and Jack walk into the room.
Who bled on the blackboard?
What are you guys doing here?
Well, Jack and I had the hankering for some hoops. Missed the smell of the old John Adams locker room, you know?
Hey, did you guys see Feeney out there?
No, not a soul. Actually, it was kind of creepy.
Why creepy? Why is it creepy? Why'd you say creepy? Why creepy?
Well, I think the janitor had something to do with it.
I knew it. Thank you. I knew it.
Yeah, well, you see, we finished playing basketball, and then we went to the locker room to change, and there he was, pushing his squeaky, creepy, cart thing. Hold on.
No good.
Emptying the wastebasket.
Yeah, well, that's not so creepy, actually.
Oh, and there was blood coming out of the showers.
How was the pressure?
Oh my God, it was great. I got all the soap out of my hair.
It was blood in the showers. This is straight out of that horror film. You know, the classic blood in the showers horror film. No, this isn't the janitor. This is the work of a diabolical master villain. It's gotta be.
Feeney?
Absolutely. I just feel so bad that Kenny has to be the first one to die.
I really wish you'd stop saying that.
So what do you think Feeney's trying to do?
I think he knows we're too old for detention to scare us like it did when we were little kids, right? So he's turned this school into a total chamber of horrors.
Dr. Feeney's House of Terror.
That doesn't scare me. Nothing scares me. And Topanga doesn't belong to your best friend, Core, anymore. If I want to borrow a pencil from her, I will. What are you gonna do about it?
A black-gloved hand reaches into the classroom and turns off the lights. When they come back on, Jack is holding Eric in his arms.
You put on a little weight since the last time you were scared, bud.
Yeah, I did, actually.
No. You scream when the lights go off. If you scream when the lights come back on, it takes away from the first scream.
She points to the front of the classroom.
Now you're just being obnoxious.
Everyone finally turns in the direction she's pointing to find Kenny dead, impaled through the head with Topanga's big pencil. His body slides down the wall, leaving a lip mark behind. Corey moves toward the mark.
tall.
Oh my gosh, they killed Kenny!
Our beloved characters run out of the classroom and into the hallway. School hallway. The lights start to flicker on and off. Static followed by a song comes over the speaker.
Welcome to John Adams High, where you are gonna die, that's right.
Feeny, you are so low budget, man.
Wake up, Shawn! This could not be Mr. Feeney!
No, then what? Then really, is there some psycho killer on the loose? You rather believe that?
Oh my god!
What?
My basketball's gone too!
No, I got it right here.
Oh, good.
That's the part where Jack hands Eric his basketball.
Oh, good!
Right there.
Oh, good!
Look, I don't care who is behind this. I am scared. Can we please get out of here?
Of course we can't get out of here. Feeney's the only one with the keys to all the doors, and now they're all locked and chained by now.
They head for the main exit. Topanga goes to push open the doors, but she can't. They're locked. Dang it, he's right.
Why won't you believe me? It's all so predictable.
Oh yeah? What's gonna happen next?
Alright, first there'll be some strange, shrouded figure creeping behind us that none of us will see. And then the lights will like flicker and Feeney will pop
Hang
up.
on! Before you finish that monologue, the funny part here is you do in fact see a masked, shrouded figure running in the background, but none of you bitches see it, so stop fucking looking. The lights start to flicker! The strange song starts playing over the loudspeaker again!
Here's a knife, here's a gun, there will be fun for everyone. Death is on the menu tonight.
When the lights stop flickering, Feeney is standing there. Goofy. Corey walks up to him.
Mr. Feeney, now I have got to hand it to you. You have really outdone yourself this time. I mean, killing Kenny, obvious choice, but the pencils. George, I mean, that was genius.
I know it was you all along. I mean, what's the big lesson? What were you trying to teach us?
At that moment, Feeney falls forward onto the floor. The scissors are sticking out of his back.
Oh my gosh, they killed Feeney!
And as they all run out of there, leaving Feeney's dead body lying in the hall, Shawn's face contorts with fear.
I was wrong.
Feeney's classroom, moments later. Our characters are leaning up against the door, blocking it.
Feeney said, Mr. Feeney is dead.
Feeney can't die. How can Feeney die?
Alright, he was the first suspect. It's my fault. The second, I suspeced him. I signed his death.
Well, is any of us safe?
Yeah, virgins.
All right. Hey,
Well, I'm dead.
Oh yeah, I'm dead too.
Well, I'll get as sick as you can get without actually dying.
Wait, what about Feeney? He's dead.
Go Feeney! Go Feeney! Go Feeney!
Go Feeney! Enough! Look! As happy as I am for Feeney, I'm scared to death here, okay? What do we do?
Okay, alright, let's calmly recap.
Kenny's dead, Feeney's dead, we're all dead because we're trapped inside with Killer!
So basically, I just think we have to figure out who the killer is.
Yeah, we should split up.
No, right away, you're wrong.
Okay,
You're wrong.
fine. We'll just stay here and then we'll all be fine.
Somewhere outside the classroom door, we hear the squeaking of the janitor's bin.
The janitor's the killer.
And that's the end of the janitor. Yep.
Oh, stop being crazy.
Yeah, Shawn, you were wrong about Feeney, and you were wrong about this.
And you were wrong to break up with Corey. Just saying.
You know, what did that have to do with anything?
Did any of this happen when you two were together?
No.
Yeah, you've killed us. You've killed all of us.
Well, hey, now you're overreacting. There are only two people that are horridly dead. And that is an acceptable loss.
Oh my god.
The squeaking returns.
Closer. Ooh, he's coming. He's coming for all of us.
Come on, let's get out of here.
They run into the hallway. The janitor's bin is just sitting there with no janitor.
Ah, you're really good at that.
So where is he?
He's probably on his way.
I don't
Shawn
think so.
walks over to the bin and looks inside.
I don't think so. Angela?
Yeah.
You sick of screaming?
Yes.
Don't look in here.
Everyone looks inside.
Oh, there's like 15 retainers in there. Whoa.
And this?
Shawn reaches into the bin and pulls out the dead janitor. Everyone turns to Angela expectantly.
Oh. Okay.
Wait a second! The killer's dead! We're off the hook! Up top!
Oh, wait. I don't get it.
Jokes there.
Wait, man. I don't get it. I thought it was the janitor.
Well, there's nobody else in here.
They look behind
Is
them.
there?
No one. The second they turn away, the killer runs by again. In a little. That's fun.
Okay, so, all right. How do you explain this?
Easy. The death of the janitor signifies the end of the last obvious suspects, just like in the cult classic, the last of the obvious suspects.
But that was me.
Dun dun dun!
The killer is one of us.
Like in The Killer is One of Us.
Dun dun dun!
Enough already, please.
Why? Do we upset you?
Upset you enough to kill?
Dun dun dun! I'm done.
Okay. I think we need to face it, everybody. One of us is a crazy, psychopathic murderer. Only one question remains. Which one of us is it?
Look, none of us is a killer, okay? There has to be somebody else in here. There has to be another way out. Somebody has to find a way out, okay?
Fine, I'll do it. I'm the oldest.
Actually, I'm the oldest.
Yeah, but I've lived the longest.
Hey, you're right. You go.
All right. So wait, what just happened here?
You get to stay out here all by yourself.
Oh, good.
Good luck!
Hey, thanks, man. Thanks, guys.
Everyone runs back into the classroom, leaving Eric all alone.
Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun dun. Dun dun.
Eric turns around and standing right behind him is Jennifer Love Pfefferman.
Excuse me?
Killer! Killer, you're the killer! And I know you're gonna tell me you're not the killer because you're beautiful. You think I'm gonna believe you, but I'm not. This is just like the movie Killer, you're the killer, and I know you're gonna tell me.
I'm not the killer.
I believe you.
The two start making out.
Listen, look, I'm new here, and I was in study hall, and I just got locked in, and I'm so frightened, and you are very friendly, aren't you?
Well, I'm friendly enough to keep you away from the bad killer man. Hi, Eric Matthews, and you are?
Jennifer Love Pfefferman.
That is such a beautiful name. Can I call you Pfeffy?
Everybody does.
The two go back to kissing. Everyone else is watching from the doorway.
Oh, she doesn't look like the killer type to me.
Me either. I am, however, less sure about Eric.
Don't assume it's always the one you think can't be the killer.
Everyone moves back into the hallway.
Yeah, you can hang with us, Steffi.
Yeah, as long as we're together, we're gonna be safe.
The payphone suddenly rings loudly.
Damn. Oh.
Yes, girl, I'm a screamer around here.
Jack answers the phone.
Hello?
What's your favorite scary
Okay. Well, I like the one with that hottie hot from Party of Five.
Oh, Nev Campbell.
Yeah.
Hey, guys, we can use the phone to help us.
That's a great idea, because when we find out who the killer is, we can
Eric
hit him
grabs
with
the
this!
receiver from Jack and yanks it right off.
We can hit him with this! Dun dun dun.
The phone immediately rings again. Eric puts the broken receiver up to his ear.
Hello? Oh, hey, it's the killer. Yeah? Uh-huh. Oh. Okay, yeah. Alrighty, bye-bye. Just on and on.
What did he say? Was he mad?
No, he said what all killers say. He wants us to come here, he wants to kill us all, he wants us to wait right here.
They take off for the library, but Eric runs back and places the broken receiver back on the hook. Moments later in the library, it's suddenly freezing cold. We hear creaking noises as if the whole place could come tumbling down at any minute. Someone watches them from behind the stacks.
You know, I really don't trust that Jennifer Love Beckerman any more than I can throw her.
Yeah, I mean, we don't know anything about her, do we?
When did this school get a library?
Every day is a new adventure, huh, pal?
All right, everybody. As much as this goes against my horror movie instincts, I think we should split up. That way the killer can't get us all at once.
3 groups spread out. Corey goes with Jennifer.
You know, I don't understand why anyone would do this to us. I mean, we're good kids. Why? For what reason?
Topanga sneaks by,
That's a different story.
spying.
Listen, we're all scared, but you know what? Don't worry. We'll all get out of this, okay?
In that moment, Jennifer kisses his cheek and keeps walking along the stacks. Then the killer pushes books from the top shelf. They fall on top of Jennifer.
Pfeffy, I'll save you!
Eric runs to her.
No. It's too late. I think I have to tell you who the killer is.
Shh, save your breath, Pfeffy. There'll be plenty of time for that later.
Eric, I'm dying.
Oh, right. Okay, well then, yeah, you should probably tell me who that is now.
Okay. I got a last glance of the killer before the books fell. The killer is...
Before Jennifer can say another quite sensual word, it seems, the killer crushes Eric and Jennifer to death with more books. Our surviving characters regroup.
Eric! Pfeffy! Oh, he was my friend, my roommate! Her I didn't know very well. He paid half of the rent, now I can't afford to live in my apartment. And if I can't afford to live in my apartment, then I don't want to live!
Jack runs to jump out of an open window. Angela tries to stop him. Wait!
Sean is still your roommate. Together, you can make the rent.
Oh, yeah. All right, cool. Let's go back inside now. Thank you.
In that moment, the killer appears and pushes them out the window to their doom. Then they turn to face Corey, Shawn, Topanga.
Okay. I don't know. I was wrong before, but I really think this guy's the killer.
I agree.
Why are you doing this to us?
The killer takes just imagine there's a killer there, okay? With suspension of belief, people. All right, there's a killer. He takes Corey and Topanga's hands and links them together. Shawn steps forward and pulls the mask off to reveal... Shawn? Shawn's the killer?
Shawn?
Feeney's classroom. Doodly-doodly, 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 doodly-doodly. No, take as long as you need to reset. We're fine. We're good. Doodly-doodly, 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 doodly. Surprise! Shawn is asleep at his desk, dreaming.
Shawn.
Corey is calling to him.
Shawn!
Corey!
Shawn.
Corey!
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey, you fell asleep.
Oh.
Phoenix looking at you like he's gonna kill you.
No, he's not the killer. I am.
What?
No, Mr. Feeney, you can let everybody else go. It's not their fault. We're in detention. It's mine.
And how do you figure that?
Well, Corey and Topanga aren't together anymore.
Yes, I know. I too read Teen Beat, Mr. Hunter.
Well, I guess I've been taking it pretty hard, and I'm not sorry I disrupted the class and killed everybody, but I think I know why I did it.
Pray tell.
Look, I mean, you guys have been together, like, since before I even knew you, and if you're not, then I guess I feel like there's nothing I can depend on. And it really makes me angry that there's nothing I can do to fix that.
Shawn, you're not responsible for this.
What do you mean?
This isn't your fault.
Something bad happened, Mr. Hunter, but for the very first time...
For the first time, you're such a bad teacher to say that. No, go on. No, go on.
But for the first time, you're not responsible.
Then how come I feel so bad?
Well, because you're a troubled young man. I recognize that from the movie, A Troubled Young Man.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, that's good.
You may all go. It's obvious you've been punished enough.
Everyone exits, followed by Feeney, who turns off the lights. But the killer pops out from hiding and slips out after them.
Well, guys, live theater for you. Thank you guys for coming out tonight. I'm Jordan Ross. I put this evening together, and I just wanted to introduce this wonderful cast that came out for this reading. I was saying that this was a Halloween episode. It actually aired in February, but it's my Halloween episode. So Jared Cousins played Kenny. Also was the killer for a hot second. We've got the lovely Catherine Del Rio as Jennifer Love Pfefferman. We've got the awesome Brett Davern as Jack Hunter. We got you heard Shania Richardson sing earlier. She was Angela Moore. Fucking Matt Shively as Eric Matthews. Wonderful Cameron Grimes as Topanga Lawrence. Joey Bybee was Mr. Feeney. The lovely Misha Reeves who read our stage direction. And Jason Dolly and Logan Troyer as Corey Matthews and Shawn Hunter. Now returning to your regularly scheduled